I feel like I'm at the point in my keyboard hobby where I'm just trying new things randomly, and because with my previous boards I have been more or less aiming for an upgrade to the board before that, so you know, like better switches. Now I'm just kind of trying new things even though I'm not sure if I'll like it or not, so that's why I got an Alice. So this board, even though it's not like a cool upgrade board from my previous QK65, I still think that it's a pretty cool side quest to take to try a new layout for your keyboard. So this is an Alice layout, I'm pretty sure. I don't know the specifics of the differences between like an Alice and an Arisu layout, but I'm pretty sure this is an Alice, right? This is the YMDK wings, and it's $100, which I think is a good price to get into if you're not sure if you would like the layout of the keyboard or not. On top of like being just this weird shape, it's also missing the Win keys, which I actually use on a daily basis. I don't know like why people don't like it, but I personally use that key. I was a little scared going into this, but I soon found out that adjusting to this sort of layout was actually pretty easy for my hands. I found that going back to a traditional keyboard layout was actually kind of difficult after using this for a while, where I just didn't know where my T and Y keys were, or like my B and N. So of course, being $100, this is just a tray mount keyboard, but I did just put PE foam in there. Yes, I know PE foam. You guys can shut up now, okay? I just put this in here to make it sound a little better, because tray mount isn't, you know, usually known for the best acoustics ever, but I still think that there is a place for PE foam, especially if you're trying to make a worse board sound better. Like PE foam, in my opinion, just makes everything sound mid. Like it makes the super high-end board sound mid, and it makes the lower tier board sound mid as well. So if you're just gonna bring that bar up, I think it's fine to use PE foam. But other than Alice, I did actually want to try a 40% as well, but I decided that that probably won't be as practical either. I'm not sure if some of you have a 40% and would like to let me know if it's practical or not for everyday use. Please let me know in the comments below, because I actually think that this is fine for everyday use. You have your macros here. Do you like this, by the way? I put 69 on here.
Bang, 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 bang.
I think there's enough macros for what I like to do with my keyboard, which I just set delete to this one, and then I set sleep to this, and then print screen to this, so I could take screenshots. Although usually I just use the Windows snip tool, so yeah. Secondly, this is also my first pink keyboard. I don't know if you guys know this, but long-term viewers would probably know that my setup has been getting more pink with every video. And this started a couple months ago, actually, when I got my Aqua Control Plus. This is the pink version, which I think looks really nice, and by far probably the best mouse pad I've ever had. I know people are like, oh, you gotta get an Artisan if you want to get a good mouse pad, but I'm not gonna pay $80 for a mouse pad. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. Okay, I have better things to do, and I don't even play that many games. So also, for those that have stuck around since then, thank you for watching. And well, I guess while I'm on the topic, thanks for 500 subs, guys. It's actually a lot, because I don't try. I found out that I could finally use the community tab on YouTube, so now I can shitpost whenever I want. Expect randomly generated memes in your feed every 2 days or so. But yeah, I'm sad that I'm a keyboard channel, because I do have a lot of stuff that I really do want to talk about. Also, I guess this is my first keyboard where the switches cost more than the actual board itself. I'll let you know that I have Zycos inside here. And if you don't know, Zycos is basically like a Holy Panda with a ZEALIOS bottom, and a Holy Panda is basically like a Halo stem and Panda housing. So it's basically 3 switches, and the total rounds up to about like $2 per switch, which is quite a bit, because you know you have 64, I think 67 in here. But yeah, I really like these switches. I had them laying around, and I didn't want to waste them. I was waiting for like a really, really nice keyboard to put them in, but this is clearly not it. And I guess while we're on the topic of switches, I also put the PBT02 on here, or the Broke Man's GMK Darling. which is actually kind of true, not gonna lie. I didn't want to pay the cost of 3 GMK sets for GMK Darling, so I paid the cost of 1 GMK set for this on Aftermarket. I can't believe it, dude. So yeah, this is a PVT set, which I know some people are like, oh, that's kind of but especially if I'm using this every single day and I don't want shine, I think it's a good daily driver. I'm not sure if content creators have like beater keyboards, you know, like your skate shoes, your beater shoes, but this definitely is going to be a beater keyboard for me because it does have PVT keycaps on it. I know like my QK65, right over here, my QK65 has a GMK set on it, and I don't even want to touch that keyboard because I know it's going to develop shine very, very fast. The one thing that I do kind of not like about this set is that the dark reds don't actually look that red. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, especially with Canon's color science just freaking everything up and making things more saturated than they are, but the wine red on the GMK Darling definitely looks a lot nicer than this type of red from PVT sets. And I guess this is also my first board where the entire thing is not used, but like aftermarket basically. The YMDK wings I got for like 70 bucks, which is a very good deal on a Discord server. And then the PVT02 I already said before, I got aftermarket, and I paid the price of a GMK set, which is not that cool, but you know, whatever. I had to get it to match the setup. And I really wanted to get this keycap set at some point, like, you know, GMK Darling really up there, but this is like second or third because I probably can't ever get a GMK Darling in my life. The switches themselves, actually no, I had the ZEALIOS, but the Holy Pandas were actually used, and I just swapped out the top housing and the stem and put on my own ZEALIOS bottoms. But all in all, I think this keyboard is pretty good for a side quest board in my opinion. I do have a end game coming. I know I'm not gonna be a pleb anymore. But yeah, I do have a Hoshizora coming, and I'm so glad that I actually got one because I originally didn't in the raffle, but you guys will have to watch that video when it comes out because it's actually a really cool story, really funny story, and I definitely want to share it with all of you guys. Anyways, thanks again for 500 subs. I know as a YouTuber, it's hard to communicate with like your audience as much as live streamers or Twitch streamers or bathtub streamers. So yeah, thank you guys, and I appreciate you for watching, even though my content's trash. But I'll do better. You know, I'll definitely do better. All right, peace.